Welcome back. A local cook known for getting the gluten out of the kitchen has teamed up with an area restaurant as it serves up options for those with the allergy to host our area's first ever gluten-free buffet. Here to tell us more is TV cook and cookbook author Amy Rhoda-Pullen. Welcome back to Look News.
Thank you, David.
A face that is familiar to our viewers, of course, from your hosting stint on Dinner at 8.
Yes, thank you.
Obviously, this is a subject that's near and dear to your heart. I guess there's a lot of people that still don't know what the gluten allergy is, so I guess that's as good a place to start as any.
Sure, absolutely. So if you're allergic to, it's the protein, which can be found in wheat, rye, and barley, and most oats. Okay. Only certified gluten-free oats are acceptable.
And you know, this is something that I'm familiar with. I have this allergy, so it's if you eat this, the adverse health effects that it can have, apart from just making you feel really crummy, there are, of course, long-term health effects not to want to be able to eat this stuff.
Absolutely. Your own body attacks your own intestines, so it can create a plethora of problems. So better, if you need to be on a gluten-free diet, to stay on it and be strict about it.
Now this the event that's coming up tomorrow night
Yes.
at O'Toole's restaurant, gluten-free buffet, which just sounds like heaven, because everything, it's hard enough going out to a restaurant and looking through that menu and dissecting it. Easy for me to say or you to say. This is everything on there is going to be completely safe for folks to eat.
Everything. And O'Toole's has also taken the NFCA GREAT course.
Okay.
So they know how to properly and safely handle the food. And what's so amazing about it is just think of it, a buffet, pure deliciousness, and all gluten-free.
And this is part of a bigger deal that goes on in our area, a monthly meeting for people that are dealing with celiac disease.
Yes, this is also the Glens Falls and Saratoga Celiac Support Group's meeting.
Okay, so that, you know, tell us a little bit about that meeting. Folks get together. I know that I've seen the flyers that come through, and you know, there's options there for people to eat gluten-free, some advice,
Yes.
just some help for people, right?
It's just a great place with lots of resources available. And when you come to a meeting, you can talk with like-minded people, whoever the guest speaker is, learn something, pick up some coupons, and some free food.
Hey, that sounds really good. You know, as you're putting this menu together for this buffet, talk to me about what goes into that. Because, and obviously what doesn't go into that.
Yes, yeah, no gluten. Michael Moynihan, he is the general manager of O'Toole's. He has been wonderful. He is proactive and genuinely cares. It's not about making money for him, it's about that his customers are safe. So when we went through the menu, he specifically sources ingredients that are certified gluten-free, and that's all he will use. So it was so much fun. He's like, well, do you want chicken parm? Do you want chicken broccoli Alfredo? When was the last time you could have chicken broccoli Alfredo?
Yeah, definitely, because it's thickened with flour, which
Right.
of course has the wheat in it. You know, when I think of O'Toole's, and I apologize ahead of time if the folks at O'Toole's are watching, I think it's a bar.
Right.
So, you know, they're going to have mozzarella sticks, or they're going to have French fries, and often people at home may not realize that French fries are coated in, you know, a substance that includes flour, wheat, so, you know, there's things you can't eat. So, but it's surprising to find out that they've gone to such extent, you know, such lengths to make their menu gluten-free.
They even bought a commercial fryer separate for all their gluten-free products. All their gluten-free products are kept separate, and they make sure that from the freezer or wherever it comes from to the fryer, there is no chance of cross-contamination. They even have a separate toaster.
And that's a big problem, because if
Yes.
you're really sensitive
Yes.
to the wheat allergy, to the gluten allergy, if you have some kind of cross-contamination in the kitchen, that could be it.
It could be, and it's so small. The amount that it takes to contaminate someone is between 2 to 5 parts per million. So it's very, very small. And even they're talking 20 parts per million, that's too high for Pierre. I know it to be true. So
Pierre, your husband,
Pierre,
who
my husband.
is allergic to gluten as well.
Yes, very sensitive.
Yeah. You know, you were saying some of the things that are going to be on this buffet. If you're just getting to grips with this gluten allergy, there's lots of things that you just go without.
Right.
I mean, I remember when I first got it, the worst thing was not being able to eat bread.
Right.
It's now come so far that bread is much better now. But,
Yes.
you know, you hit on some things that are going to be on this buffet. But let's give us a taste of what we could be in store
I'll
for.
give you a taste. They're going to have Saratoga gluten-free goods bread.
Okay.
But that's getting turned into these amazing garlic toast points to go with the chicken parm. We're having loaded potato skins.
Which obviously is something else that you know, they mix in the sour cream, which you were saying, which has fillers in it that are going to make you sick.
Exactly. Or a lot of restaurants are actually coated in flour and then deep fried in a fryer that also they've fried glutinous matter in.
Yeah, yeah.
So
that's something that, of course, you know, most folks will miss out on altogether.
right, and because it's a bar, a pub, they have a huge variety of gluten-free libations too.
Oh,
yes.
Well, I enjoy the odd gluten-free libation, I can tell you.
Will you be stopping by?
I may just go straight to the bar.
Great, I'll join you.
But in all seriousness, that's also something else. You can't drink beer.
Right.
But there are a lot of beers now in the market that you can now drink safely.
Yes, yes.
Well, this sounds like a great event.
It's going to be fabulous, and if anybody, we sold out the first seating.
Okay.
So if anybody wants and they're interested in the second seating, which is at 7:15 p.m., they are to call O'Toole's.
Okay, and we will give all that information on our website.
Fabulous, David.
Amy Ruda-Pullen, welcome back to Look News. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, to find out more about living gluten-free and Tuesday's buffet, head to the website looktvonline.com. We have posted all the information right there for you.